Mixed reactions as Atiku Obi defend co-member Raye over viral video criticizing Tinubu's government. A heated debate has erupted following the viral video of Lagos-based co-member Ushie Rita, popularly known as Raye, who openly criticized President Bola Tinubu's administration over the skyrocketing cost of living. While some, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and Labour Party's Peter Obi, have held our courage, others like singer Cynthia Morgan have offered a different perspective. I am Edison, welcoming you to Naija Anchor News. Raye in our video condemned government policies, alleging that NYC officials threaten her for speaking out. Atiku and Obi took to social media to express their support, describing her as a bold voice of the younger generation fighting for accountability. Atiku likened Raye to historic female activists like Funmilayo, Ransom-Kuti, and Margaret, Ekpo, insisting that young Nigerians should encourage to speak truth to power. Peter Obi echoed similar sentiment, calling the government's approach to criticism troubling and urging Nigerians not to be intimidated into silence. Obi condemned the reported threats against NYC member Ushie Rita for criticizing government, calling it a troubling trend of silencing dissent. He emphasized that democracy strives on constructive criticism, not intimidation, and revealed that he too has faced harassment for expressing solution-based views. Obi urged the Tinubu administration to embrace accountability and dialogue, stressing that Nigerians must not be afraid to speak against misgovernance. He encouraged citizens to stand firm in advocating for a just and prosperous Nigeria, where leaders address real issues like education, healthcare, and poverty. On the other hand, singer Cynthia Morgan argued that while the current economic situation is challenging, Tinubu's administration is not the worst Nigeria has seen. She acknowledged the impact of subsidy removal, but suggested a gradual approach to policy changes to reduce hardship. With more Nigerians weighing on this issue, the debate over free speech, governance, and economic hardship continues to intensify.
Tell me how many countries in the world so say they subsidize one thing or the other for their country people. Tell me what the Nigerian government is subsidized for Nigerians at this point. You have countries that subsidize food products for their citizens. You have countries that subsidize agricultural products for their citizens. You have countries that subsidize energy for their people. You have countries that subsidize one thing or the other. I mean, I'm talking about top Western countries. We keep paying taxes upon taxes, stretching us, and you don't even see results of the taxes. Politicians, they use this tax money, they live a bourgeois life at the end of the day. They will buy cars, over 160 million naira for all legislators, but then the poor people, where they say put them there, vote them, put into power, cannot even talk. If you complain, they will clamp down on you, just like they have done to this NYC young lady now who complained about the ill policies of government and people's inability to talk, to speak, to hold their government accountable. I don't understand how we live or be in a country like this. I did say once that something as little as French Revolution, now something as small as bread, 9 kosa. After Ibi said they don't go through the ones that they go through, as they just increase the price of bread, the thing is back not come up for their head. All of them protest. They got the country that they wanted. How can Nigerians hold their leaders accountable? Okay, if they cannot bring down the price of things, how about insisting that they should stop living frivolous lives and frivolous expenses? How about saying that, okay, let all politicians be placed on minimum wage if they know that they're actually going to that place to serve the people? Let all of them be placed on minimum wage, or they should all resign. How about holding them that much accountable? Everybody could just shut up just because of what they have to gain and profit in this country. People just keep quiet. People don't even want to talk. Look at me sweating, even though I have AC on and fan on around me. It's so annoying, because if you look at the way things happen to Nigeria, you hold money for pocket and money no fit buy anything for you.
This decision raises important questions about free speech in Nigeria. Should citizens, especially young people like Raye, be silenced for expressing their frustration? Atiku and Obi's defense of her is commendable. Nigeria must feel free to hold their leaders accountable without fear of intimidation. However, Cynthia Morgan also make a valid point. While economic hardship is real, governance is complex and historical context matters. That said, the government must realize that criticism is not the enemy. If people are complaining, it means they are struggling. Instead of shutting voices down, why not address the concerns raised? Nigerians are not just looking for explanation, they want tangible solutions. Here are the reactions from the social media platforms. Nedu Ani said, NYSC is a scam. It's just a scheme for cohabitation. It should be scrapped ASAP. Beyond that, Lagos State smells. The order of the state is oozing badly. Scrap NYC now to save lives and marriages. Rita said, thank you so very much, Peter Obi, for lending your voices to my head. I really appreciate these from the bottom of my heart. Omotayo Solomon said, encouraging young people to stand against a government while at the same time hoping to benefit from the same government. I have never seen a better opportunistic bigot. Let's hear from you. Should core members like Raye speak up on national issues, or should they stay out of politics? Drop your comment below and stay tuned to Naija Anchor News for more updates.